Hey folks, this is Jake Davis with an On the Fly review for you, and today I'm talking about The Protege, released last week, directed by Australian filmmaker. One second, touch too bright in here. Directed by Australian filmmaker Martin Campbell, who also helmed Bond films like Casino Royale and GoldenEye, the original television series, as well as the Mel Gibson film Edge of Darkness, and the Mask of Zorro, and Green Lantern, which I liked. This film stars Maggie Q, Michael Keaton, Samuel L. Jackson, and Robert Patrick. The whole story here is Maggie Q is saved in Vietnam by hired assassin Samuel L. Jackson, who just kind of finds her amongst a bunch of slaughtered people. He takes her under his wing, raises her as his own, and 30 years later, she's his trained protege assassin, top of the line, one of the best female killers in the world, all that kind of stuff. They get burned. Somebody comes to kill them, and the movie's your typical assassin revenge movie. Who tried to kill me? Why? And I'm going to kill anybody who tries to stop me. You've seen this movie before, and the truth is, yes, sure, the plot and the script isn't original. And in my opinion, the action was very lacking. I had way too much slow motion and spark effects for the shootouts, and just legit straight over choreographed fist fights. It's just like it's too much. You know what I mean? Trying too much to be like it's a Captain America fight. Speaking of Captain America, in the choreography, there's a scene in this movie where Maggie Q is running from the bad guys, and she runs out into the street. She gets hit by a car. She goes flying through the air, and while in midair, gets hit by a second car, which sends her flying in a different direction, and she goes sliding across the pavement. This doesn't break any bones. This doesn't cause any major injuries. This doesn't even knock her. Unconscious, much less kill her. All it does is just slow down her getaway. But what I will recommend this movie, I'm going to give it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it because I liked the characters. I liked Maggie Q played this real traditional throwback, seductive, dangerous femme fatale type. Michael Keaton played a very sympathetic and human villain. He is the film's villain, and you find yourself caring just as much about him as the heroes. And that's a strong word, because that ultimately is what this movie's about. The various degrees and depths of wickedness. It's I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this movie. Nice throwback to stuff like Luc Besson. Our second non-Besson Luc Besson movie we've gotten this year. The other one was Nobody, which was one of the funnest films of the year. One of the few films this year which was a genuine goddamn delight. Loved every minute of it. Great movie. Anyhow, yeah, 4 stars for The Protege. I thought it was a surprisingly good time. I liked it, even though I thought the actual action scenes of this action movie were lacking. I'm Jake Davis, and I'll catch you on the fly.